Happy Friday! It's time for a Renee report with Cat. Say hi.
Hi.
She didn't have school today, so she's a special guest. She does have a cough, so I'm hoping as a professional, she has to excuse herself. She'll excuse herself and go to the bathroom. This is like the 5th time of us filming this today. Okay, good. She's going to leave every time she has to cough, so she'll be in and out this whole video. If you watched my Insta stories, I said I was going to surprise people with a Renee report and the podcast Renee Report Unedited. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a podcast this week. It just depends, but I'm filming right now, so you're welcome. If you're new to the Renee Report, I'm Renee, and I post videos of entertainment stories and celebrity gossip, celebrity couples, and I I talk about what I'm watching, what I maybe will watch, what I've tried to watch, and I just can't watch it. Stuff like that. So if you're into that, keep on watching. I do have a podcast called The Renee Report Unedited, which I feel no one listens to, but I'm still going to post it. It will catch on eventually. I'm being positive. And I post that on SoundCloud, but I'll link everything on my social media. You want to say something?
I'm going to tell you something. I have a crush.
You have a crush?
Yeah?
On who?
Lucas.
Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
That is a boy in her class. Do you even talk to him?
No.
Oh my gosh. He has like a cool mom. She's like a boy mom. She's so cool. You should talk to him before you know you like him. Okay? Word of advice.
I'm talking to him a little bit.
What do you guys talk about?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you just should do a whole Renee report on Cat and her love life, but we're not doing that. I just have a few stories. It's not going to be a long video. The first one is Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock, which their movie The Lost Empire comes out next Friday. And so they're promoting it this week, and Sandra Bullock said that their daughters actually went to preschool together. And both their daughters, like, they didn't get along, so she met Channing and Jenna Dewan, Channing's ex-wife, like, in the principal's office. That's how she knew of him. So I think that's funny. And then they loved filming that movie together. It looks really good. You should check out the trailer. It's called The Lost Empire with, or The Lost City. The Lost City. I got that wrong. The Lost City. With Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. It looks really good. But I just love that they knew each other before because of their kids. Second story, this is kind of sad. I'm a little bit bummed. I haven't been into the reality show Vanderpump Rules in a few years. I watched the first 4 seasons like diligently. But Katie and Tom, who've been around since the beginning, they just announced they are divorcing after a couple years of marriage. And the last season of Vanderpump Rules, I did watch a few episodes. They were trying to have a baby. So they didn't really say why they're splitting up. I'm sure it'll come out eventually, probably with the new season of Vanderpump Rules. So I'm just really sad. I mean, I thought they were a cute couple. I don't know. That makes me sad when people split up. This is kind of an entertainment report, but kind of a what to watch. There's been a lot of talk of the HBO Max series, and just like that, the revised series of Sex and the City, which she did not watch. Did you try to watch it? I think she tried to watch one episode with me, but I kicked her out. Anyways, a lot of podcasters and entertainment reporters are like, is there going to be a second season? And Kat Sadler, who I follow, she was on E! News. She has a podcast. She's very social on social media. On her podcast, she asked Katie Couric about it. Like, do you think there's going to be a second season? How do you feel about the first season? Or she's like, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. And I think a lot of people are feeling the same way. It's like you loved the original and the movies, but it's like, it had some episodes where it's like, what are they doing? And trying to make everything relevant. I hope there should be like one more season of And Just Like That. But if there isn't, I wouldn't be surprised. So it's just, that's been going on in the entertainment world this week. Now on to what to watch. So there's a show I've been watching. My friend Nikki actually told me to watch it. It's called Pivoting. It actually airs on Fox. And it streams on Hulu. And there's only 8 episodes. The season is done. And it's such a good show. It stars Maggie Q and the 2 other, Eliza Coupe. She was in Happy Endings. and then Jennifer Goodwin, who was in Once Upon a Time. So all three really great actresses. They're dealing with the death of their friend and they're pivoting their life. It's so good. I hope there's a second season. There kind of was a little cliffhanger, but I don't know about that one. But all the episodes are streaming on Hulu right now, and gotta watch it, especially if you're like a pre-middle age. Is 35 is middle age, right? I don't know. I always thought like 35 to like 50 is middle age, right? So I'm middle age. If you're in that realm between 35 and 50, you're gonna love that show, Pivoting. I feel so old. I think I'm having a pre-midlife crisis, just emotionally. Not that I need to do something crazy. I just am like, I've actually accomplished a lot of the goals I thought I would accomplish by 40. So it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I'm in a weird mood. So I've been watching a lot of shows that I can relate to, I guess. I don't know. Don't tell anybody I'm going through a pre-midlife crisis though. Anyway, so the show Pivoting is really, really good. And then Pam and Tommy, which is also streaming on Hulu. All episodes are up. It's so good. Stars Seth Rogen, Lily James, Sebastian Stan. So good. It's about Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson when their sex tape got stolen, and basically the aftermath and who did it. And it's really good. It's very emotional. Like, I've come to the feeling like I always liked Pamela Anderson. I've always been a fan of hers. I thought she was so gorgeous, but I'm like, what she went through, and I don't know, it's probably not accurate, but you really feel for her. It's a very emotional show. All episodes are streaming now on Hulu. And then The Dropout. Have I talked about this on the Renee Report? I don't think I've posted. I maybe posted in the last one. I never remember what I do. I don't review. I don't get my facts straight. So whatever I tell you, that's what's going on at the moment. Anyways, The Dropout is a limited series on Hulu starring Amanda Seyfried as Elizabeth Holmes. So if you don't know who Elizabeth Holmes is, she is crazy. She's crazy. Like, I don't even know how to describe her. So I knew about her because my husband Travis knew about her. Like, I don't pay attention to what's going on in Silicon Valley about startups or anything. I don't pay attention to it. So 2003, she started this company where she invented something that you could test your blood, and you could do it at home, and you can find out if you have cancer, an STD, any kind of disease. It's just by like a couple drops of blood, right? And some people told her it was ridiculous, but she convinced so many people to get on board with this invention. She eventually called the company Theranos, and the invention is called the Edison. It never took off. Like, she never had good results. She like lied to people, but she still she became very famous, and she was a self-made billionaire, but it was all a lie. So anyways, the show is about how that happened. In reality, she's probably going to do jail time. You got to Google her. There's just so much going on. Amanda Seyfried plays her so well. And I always think it's funny with Amanda Seyfried because she's a very pretty actress. Like, it's hard to make her look not as pretty, I guess. And not that Elizabeth Holmes isn't pretty. She's pretty, but she has her own look. And Amanda Seyfried does such a good job, and you gotta watch it. So that's all I've been watching. I'll have more next week. Thank you for watching this Renee Report. Hope you have a good weekend. Video. Say hi, Paul.
Hi, me.
Ooh, happy Sunday. Say hi, Paul. Stop pulling your eyelashes.